Hi everyone, it's Good Friday today, 2019. I'm up on plot 78A and I'm just coming to put some lettuce plugs in that I've set off at home and hopefully try and get on with a few other bits and bobs whilst I'm up here. So I'll let you see what I'm up to, but not a lot's changed really, to be honest, because I've not been up here that often, but yeah, I'll let you know what I'm up to. So I've just brought my lettuce up to put my lettuce in, so I've set it off in these nice little plugs and they're really great, knitting together. As you can see, it makes them super duper easy, and I've created just a small bed here, so half's going to go in this one which is up near the shed, and the rest are going to go further in the other salad bed. But yeah, these are the raised beds that I've made with the pallet collars, so I'm quite happy that I've got some sort of more structured system going on. So this is the Morton's Mix saved seed from last year, and these are some lamb's lettuce, which look really great actually, so I'm going to get these in. And that's really my main focus for today, because I'm only up here for about an hour and a half, and then I'm going to start clearing away. The flower sprouts have blown, so I'm going to start moving some of those away, and I might try and get started on this bed, because this is going to be my bean bed, and I've really got to get it edged and dug over, but I'm not sure if I'll get onto that today or not. But yeah, so as you can see, the pear trees are in full blossom now. And it's beginning to feel a bit warm and a little bit more like summer. So I've moved over to the other bed now, where I've had some of my winter lettuce, which is it's just about finished, but I just wanted to show you. We've had barely any, oh, excuse me for my shadow, had barely any rain, and it is just so dry. So when I put these in, I'm really going to have to give a good water, especially with this expected warmth we're having. But yeah, we've had barely any rain here at all in North Lincolnshire, well, in Scunthorpe anyway, the last couple of months. Even though it's been cold, it's just not been very wet, so I'm gonna have to make sure I water. Self-seeded calendula here, which I use to make my balms and things like that, and I'll have to come on and show you the recipe that I've done, and it's been really great for my dog Manny, who's had like a dry nose. Boxers are prone to it. I can't remember what it's called, I think it's hypercolitis or something like that, and the nose becomes really dry, so it's worked wonders. But I use the calendula and the calendula oil for that, so that's, I'm going to be hopefully growing a lot more calendula around the beds this year, so I can make some more balms. But back to the sowing, not the sowing, the planting of the lettuce. So I'm going to put that in here and take away some of the spinach and stuff that's had its day now, and some overwintered spring onions, but they're not amazing. But yeah, it's quite dry, so I've got a few little bunches, they'll be okay until I get some more sown. So that's what I'm up to on this bed now. Ooh, so I've got some rosalies put in. I've put some more spuds in, so there's Charlottes, and then there's some Estima, and then I've just covered over with some more of the rabbit bed in. I've given the broad beans a bit of a water. They're not huge yet, normally bigger than this by now, but they are starting to flower up, so I'm sure in a couple of weeks we'll have flowers. I might have to come and water them a bit more if we carry on being as dry, but yeah, so they're growing though, so that's the main thing. I've slightly covered over here, but I need to come and trim all this down. So the new plan is I'm going to be moving my raspberries. I'm going to be having, this is all going to be permanent beds, so I'm going to be having lots of raspberry canes, possibly some more black currants and things like that. So all this is going to be a bit like a permanent bed. I might have like a runner bean bed as a permanent bed in there as well. So that's the plans for that. Last time I was up, we managed to trim a lot of the blackberry down, the wild one that keeps getting us. So you can see that back there the comfrey plant's coming on really nice, so that's going to be lots of mulch and activator for the compost bins. So yes, that's the new plans. We pulled the pole down, so this is going to be the new central path, so we go between the trees, which will be a lot better. The plum tree's been in flower, and let's have a look on it. We can see See if there's anything forming. It's a bit early to tell. Obviously the Jerusalem artichoke is still in there. This is the garlic. Everything's so dry, and it's only been like a couple of days of warmish weather, so I'm a bit concerned about our water this year already. So this is garlic. I'm not sure what I'm putting in this side of it yet, haven't decided. So I'm going to have these lettuces away. There'll be a couple of lunches out of it, but there won't be much more than that. Like I said, the plum trees have blossomed beautifully this year. Plum trees, pear trees, sorry, my bad. And if we have a look, you can see little baby pears forming. So I'm really chuffed with that. It looks looking really healthy from what we did to it the other year. We really give it a good crop back, and it's come back with all this lovely new vertical growth, so that's great. I haven't even stopped to look at the gooseberries or the black currant bush yet. I didn't get around to sorting that out, but they're forming nicely as always. I really wanted to get some of this removed, but that'll probably be next year's job now. My onions are slowly, I don't know if you can see, they're just starting to peak up. I wasn't sure if the birds had had them away. I got lots of chard there, and still doing really well. It's going ever so strong. Like I say, all my brassicas have blown now. So this bed again is going to be for brassicas here, so it's going to be cauliflowers, things like that. As we get on, this is going to be the bean bed, which I really need to get a move on. We're digging out because I'm going to be direct sowing in there. And again, another comfrey plant doing really, really well. My strawberry bed's looking a bit dishevelled, again because it's been so dry. But I've got every faith they'll perk up. Just need a bit of a good water. The daffs have gone over now. Plumtree, obviously we cut this back hard in the winter, sort of before last year, and we didn't get much flower growth on it, but it's recovered again nicely. We've had lots of flowers, so we might get some nice yellow plums again this year. So again, it's got some nice new vertical growth, which is what you're after. I've got some more rhubarb down there, another patch of comfrey. So these beds, this one's got quite a lot of manure in it. This is going to be for butternut squashes. This one here is going to have a banana, it's like a banana blue squash from the Real Sea catalogue. There's not many of those left, so I'm going to put them in there, and then I'm going to cover the path along there once the daffs have sort of been cut down, and I'm going to let it creep into that entire patch there. I was thinking of maybe having this as a seed bed for all my brassicas and things like that, so I haven't decided full-heartedly yet. And again, we're going to have like courgette in this, and I might have a pole up for some climbing beans or something like that. So they're my plans. So we're getting on slowly but surely. I've got more of a structure this year, so I'm really chuffed with that. But it's so warm, I'm going to go home now. I've only been up here an hour or so, but I'm too hot. I was going to pull these today, but I saw there's lots of bees on them, so I'm going to leave them to feed the bees for a bit longer. They're not harming anyone. I don't need the space just yet, so I'm going to let them flower and go to seed, and then I might collect the seeds actually from those. So, but yeah, that's not done masses and masses, but every little helps, and it's just so lovely on a day like today to get up and have that bit of time. But I'm starting to feel the effects of the heat now. So from AJ's allotment, thank you very much for watching and for liking and subscribing. I've got some new subscribers, so hello. I've got some new subscribers. It means a lot to me, guys, so thank you very much. Please leave your comments below and give us a thumbs up, and hopefully we can keep progressing as the year goes on. So I'll catch you all again real soon.